What the fuck? This is literally the end of the year. I already made my worst movies of the year list, and then you had to release this film. Thanks a lot. What is up, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka ReviewKingMB, and I just got back from the theaters. And I used my AMC Movie Pass, so it's not like I shelled out a lot of money for this, but still, I saw Holmes and Watson. This is a 2018 comedy film, or so they say. It was written and directed by Ethan Coen, who, first of all, fuck you, dude. You wrote this movie? Seriously? And by writing it, do you mean you just kind of laid out a bunch of scenes that you're going to shoot and then let the actors improv and just act like idiots for 10 to 15 minutes at a time? Okay. You see, Will Ferrell, who plays Sherlock Holmes, who is a bumbling idiot, and he thinks he's the smartest guy in the room. Everyone who looks at him reveres him and thinks that he's great. He's even loved by the Queen of England, and Watson is always kissing his ass. Watson, played by John C. Reilly. And it's insufferable. The scenes with Will Ferrell especially, it's hard to watch. It's insufferable to watch. Seeing him clearly just making up jokes on the spot. None of them make sense to the time period that they're in, to the continuity. Dare I use that word, in what's going on with the plot. And he's just throwing stuff out there. And I think there came a point in time where Will Ferrell, he used to can do no wrong. I'm talking about movies like Old School and Anchorman, Talladega Nights. Like, these are some hilarious films. And I didn't love Step Brothers, but I know some people do. And that's the two of these guys. So the idea of them back together, the idea of Will Ferrell in something, it's like, yeah, that always works. But the last few movies he's done that I can remember have been horrible. Absolutely horrible. He's really lazy now when it comes to improv, of thinking of stuff that should be funny. I don't know if it's him being older now. I'm really trying to figure out where it all went wrong. Somebody in the comments let me know, what year do you think Will Ferrell started to go off a cliff with his comedies? John C. Reilly is just here to play Watson and kiss his ass and have no backbone for himself. The other cast, boy, Rebecca Hall. Remember Rebecca Hall and how she was a great actress in a bunch of movies? The Town, Iron Man 3. Last I remember her in was The Gift, really fucked up film. She's in here as the love interest for John C. Reilly. Great. And oh yeah, they make fun of the fact that they don't believe she's a doctor because she's a woman. Ha, ha, ha. And the love interest for Will Ferrell, get this, is this actress Lauren Lapkus, who I want to mention her because I've seen her in a couple of things, and it was insane to me to see that she doesn't even have a speaking part. She literally is just there for Will Ferrell to look at, to gawk at, to daydream about, dream about having kids with and marrying. She just stands there and acts weird and makes all these goofy faces. Not funny, and a complete waste of her. And also creepy is that she's only like 33 years old and Will Ferrell's 51. How is she his love interest? It's a joke if you're trying to get me to buy that these guys are still happening enough to be getting 30-something-year-olds. Stop it. Come on, stop it. You could have at least cast a 40-something-year-old actress more in his league. And Ralph Fiennes plays the villain, Moriarty, who is Holmes' biggest villain. He's the Joker to his Batman. And so you're expecting something. All it is Will Ferrell constantly thinking that, oh yeah, it's not really Moriarty who's doing this. It's somebody else. It's somebody else. And it's all dumb. And instead of the movie just being like, oh yeah, no, he's right. So, in fact, this whole world then is dumb. Or everyone else in the town is dumb if this idiot can figure all of this out by himself. And Steve Coogan, who he's here. There's a scene where they have a wrestling fight, a match with Braun Strowman. If you watch current WWE, then you know who that guy is. And honestly, I walked out. That's the point when I said, no mas! I can't take this anymore. It was just over an hour in, and I did not laugh once. I didn't even chuckle once. The theater had a decent amount of people in there. Decent amount. It wasn't close to full. And there was maybe one or two people chuckling a couple of times. Like, this movie was so silent at all these jokes. Everything bombed. It not only wasn't making me laugh, but it was making me uncomfortable to force myself to sit here. And there's no reason to. The end of the year is already here. I'm already looking forward. I'm already looking at January. I'm looking at movies like Glass and looking forward to all of my stuff that I'm looking forward to. Why am I here? Was the thoughts that was going through my head for the longest time. So yes, I left. I walked out. I haven't walked out in a movie this year yet. Until now! And I usually give myself 2 movies to walk out of. I used 1. Let's see what happens next year. I'm going to give this, for the hour that I saw, a fuck you! Yeah, this definitely would have been high, if not number 1, for my worst movies of the year. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments below if you somehow also saw the film. What did you think of it? What's your excuse for Will Ferrell and his horrible comedy movies as of late? Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later.